Stor Elvin Thorgerson was an English graphic designer. He is best known for closely working with the group Pink Floyd through most of their career, and also create album covers for Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, UFO, Genesis, Dream Theater, Muse, Helloween, and many others. So let's see how a graphic artist influenced rock music without even playing an instrument. Thorgerson was born in Potters Bar, Middlesex, and he attended the Cambridgeshire High School for Boys with Pink Floyd future founders Syd Barrett and Roger Waters, with whom he played rugby at the school. Then he studied English and philosophy at the University of Leicester, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree with honors, before studying film and television at the Royal College of Art, where he graduated with a Master of Arts degree. Thorgerson's goal was to be a filmmaker. However, several friends, including Roger Waters, who had already founded Pink Floyd, invited him to make record design, and from that moment, he decided to dedicate himself entirely to graphic arts. By 1968, he founded an agency specialized in design and illustrations called Hipgnosis, which Stor Thorgerson created with other friends. They slowly began to gain fame for creating innovative rock album covers during the 60s. A Saucer Full of Secrets by Pink Floyd was the first cover the agency created. This work marked the beginning of fruitful and long relationship with the British band. And it would be with the cover of Dark Side of the Moon that they would gain international recognition that they were looking for. After that cover came Wish You Were Here, Animals, and a collection of great dance songs. Storm Thorgerson and Hipgnosis then started getting more work, and Thorgerson designs became the top choice in the rock music industry. According to experts, it is estimated that they create 180 covers, among which those of the bands AC/DC, Peter Gabriel, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Genesis, and Yes. Despite the success of the group of professionals, by 1983 they broke up, and Thorgerson continued his work becoming the exclusive designer of Pink Floyd and other bands. Something that defines Storm Thorgerson designs is that they were quirky and surreal. At some point during his life, he even said that he was inspired by artists such as Man Ray, Magritte, Picasso, Ansel Adams, and Salvador Dalí. Surrealism was present from his beginnings, and little by little it was adding elements, the use of illustration, photograph, and very few retouches. He had the idea of manufacturing reality above reality. Storm Thorgerson's style was to create life-size mock-up images, so much so that his work often exceeded the recording budget of an entire album, but the band recovered it with sales of it. In 2003, Thorgerson suffered a stroke, from which he was partially paralyzed. He was later diagnosed with cancer, which eventually led to his death in London on April 18, 2013, at the age of 69. After Thorgerson's death, David Gilmour released a statement describing him as a constant force in my life, both at work and in private, a shoulder to cry on, a great friend. A post on the official Pink Floyd website called him a graphic genius. Thorgerson was an important part of the music industry. That part that has nothing to do with sound, but with the visual. He gave the most emblematic albums of his time a face to remember, with designs that continue to influence our time.